Hi everyone, this is Tanya Gibbs from Psycho Mom Scrapbooks, and today I wanted to share with you this canvas that I made last night. It took me a couple hours to put it together, but I'm very proud of it. The photograph is of my beautiful niece Amber, and I took these pictures on Easter. The canvas is 11 by 14, and I have actually painted it. I'm going to get a little bit closer so that you can see the detail in some of the little pieces, but so pardon the camera shake. But the canvas was, I spritzed it with my shimmering mist that is the Guatemalan green. I diluted some of it down with some water and then misted it down onto the canvas. And then I went over it again with I took a, I think it was the Tattered Rose distressing pad and just went around the edges of it and then took a sponge applicator and just kind of rubbed it in to make it look more, I didn't want it to look completely like hard colors. I wanted it to be very soft, so I kind of blended it a little more, added some more water to it, and then I went over it with the white creamy white apple barrel acrylic paint with my hands to give it a marbled look and to just kind of soften down the colors a little bit. And then the flowers are the flowers that I've been making with the tutorial that I showed earlier in the week. And the little tiny roses are also handmade. I made those from all of these roses actually on here were made from the Tattered Florals die cut from Tim Holtz. And the vine that you see, I actually found it at a department store, well, it was a craft store, but it was in the floral section, and it has these little crystals on it that I think are so cool. They're right here, these little crystals. They I got it in 3 different colors. It was in, let me see if I can get a little closer to it and it focus. There we go. The vine was in a floral section on a clearance rack, and it came in green and purple and pink. So I just thought the green would kind of add that feel of elegance to this, because there's so much pink going on. I didn't want them to compete with the handmade flowers. And as you can tell, the detail in the flowers, that's the smallest tattered floral die cut on the Tim Holtz die cuts. And then I just made the simplest little itty bitty roses, and I mean, they are tiny. I mean, you can look at my fingernail. They're probably about an inch wide. And then these are the ones that mimic the Camelot roses from Prima. This is the medium size, and then down here is the large one. So there's lots of detail here, and I went over them with them. I put some clear stickles on the edges just to give them a kind of a glittery, shimmery look. The paper is from Prima. It's from their Shabby Chick collection, and it is Majestic Breeze is the name of the paper. And it's hard to tell in the video, I think, but it's like a light pale green, and it has the little roses over in the side there. The butterflies are my glass butterflies that I just took a Martha Stewart punch, and then I spritzed them with some spritz to give them a shiny look, and then I dipped them into UT, melted UT, and then shaped them the way I wanted them shaped. So some of them have their wings up, some of them have their wings just kind of folded, and some of them are, they have some shape to their wings. And I went ahead and colored in the centers with the marker before I dipped them in the UT. And then the lace that you see here, that was white lace that I got in bulk, and it was really cheap. And I spritzed it also with my homemade shimmering mists to come up with that color. It's kind of a lavendery color. The Prima beads that you see in the back, those are studs from Prima. And it was just an old set that I had. So truthfully, I probably have about maybe $6 in this entire project, because I used a lot of my scraps to make the flowers, and the butterflies were scrap. So really the only money I have invested is the price of the canvas, which cost me about $3, and the price of the the sheet of paper that you see there, because that was a new release basically. And since I only used half the paper for this project, I can make another thing out of it. And then the lace, all this other stuff was stuff I had in my stash, and I'm just trying to find creative ways to use up some of this old, outdated product. And adding something new with something old just really gives you that opportunity to take product that is not of lesser value, but definitely is dated, and just give it a new face. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm going to zoom out now so you can get a better look, and check out the other canvas that I did, and leave a comment. Thanks a lot for looking.